Whenever the bracket is finalized, I gotta make my predictions. It's gonna be Sponge and Carter. Yep, good luck. Probably Sponge and Carter. Although J-Chalk is pretty good, I think, right? Isn't J-Chalk like a OG Rando player? Yeah. All right, we'll go right for the item. This is sure to be either an E-Tank or some sort of progression, so obviously we have no choice here. E-Tank it is. Eddie's been dodging a lot lately. PUBG was fun. Actually, a lot of fun. Hi, awesome. Okay, so my assumption is that we have to, I see bombs, but where's Morph gonna be? Is it on a dead end? This is, okay, so the map's over there. Would just turning it around to go grab that be better right now? Maybe. Maybe I should just go top left after space. Yeah, it's kind of getting to that point. Or just top left. Just fine. It's a fine refill. But I will just grab now, bombs. I'm doubting because of the larger return. Yep. Some fan you are. Mm-hmm. Kind of hate this. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit confused, I guess, but... It really could be anywhere. I should have saved before I headed this way. But I'm just really hoping that Morph is over here, then I can go back to this, save here. Go back to the, map. Maybe jail will have Morph, if this is jail over here. Range. Could still be. Okay. I'll go back. Kind of an annoying early game. Because yeah, I don't know. I don't think that the Metroids are currently in logic, but... No, I don't think they can be. I think you need Morph or something for that. It's just the fact that they're instantly accessible bombs once you get space in the next room. However, space allows us to just go go to the next room, you know, immediately. Yeah. Well, no, Morph could have been there, D-Rocky, because over here you might have to blind one of those items, right? Over in this region, we might be having to blind, whatever. I should have just came up here and saved, too. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm still just doing it. Okay, so. Yeah, is this Metroid settings? All right, that's what that is. All right, to the top. It's a little bit slow start. It's kind of hard to do anything else. Okay. Morph. Okay. Fine. All right, let's start cooking here. I think regardless of what this is, I'm going to want it, even if it's a missile. So I just grabbed this before. There's jail right there. Then we have an item over there. We also have that. Okay, this is probably gonna be what is this gonna be? Could it just be high jump to get to that spot? Or gravity? Or Varia and then I get power bomb somewhere and then I'm thinking it's probably gravity. Boring. All right. That's an X. Then we go through, grab that. Okay, this is fine. Let's see what this is. Power arms? Okay. I'll take more supers, it's fine. Should be spin jumping through this. Okay. Is it gonna want me to go back now and grab that? I don't have power bombs yet though, so. All right, I'm gonna try to be a little bit sneaky here. We're sneaking. Don't tell no one about this. This will be our little secret, okay? Who you calling? Yes, you're not supposed to do this. Yes. But now I don't really care. Because the only thing I wanted was that major item through Wasteland. And there might be other X's that we can grab here that's, you know, the actual logical. But I don't care to look right now. I'm just gonna save here because I might be reverting after Wasteland. You might not win a lot, Oats, but your movement is smooth. Thank you, thank you. I consume plenty of fiber in my diet. I'm gonna grab that, and then let's go that way. I really need to save my power bombs here. So I don't really like how slow this one is. But if this is a good item, let's say this is a speed booster or charge. It's really good. I only need one. I got bombs, so. All right, am I just insta-reverting? Let's find out. Actually, I don't even need. Do I? Okay. I may as well actually just go check this. So this is significant. Yeah, this is really significant doing this. This could have been a just straight up filler. Thank you, game. Even if it's not speed locked, we're going to be moving around so much quicker now with space jump and speed, where it's probably going to make all its time back in the next 15 minutes. Not even. Okay, I thought there was two different options here. Or is there just, so there's Wreck Ship and then Criteria somewhere? That's it? I thought there was Criteria. Huh? I'm seeing things. No. Okay, please don't immediately bring us into Frog Speedway, because then that means everyone turns around. Don't do it. Okay, we're good so far. We want to see Frog Speedway blocked away at some point, but not anytime soon. You know what I mean? Wow. Like, we want to distance ourselves from the zone. That's just mean. Yeah. That's the point. Uh-oh, you reckon? The auto zone. Get in the zone. Auto zone. No, that's 100% true. Why do you think Nito bullies low-rated players like myself? I was gonna say, stop doing the chain damage here now. We're getting close to the map. Yeah, I kissed my trophies today. Yep. Oh, jeez, Louisers, huh? What, to where if I activate the flash shoot, I lose or something, or what? Or if I'm just given a flash suit. Because you just do BT skip if you, you just try to hold on to it the entire time. I'm assuming Phantoon, but I'm just gonna check. That's how you enter with confidence. Dies to Phantoon, yeah. If that was Frog Speedway, that would have been actually so funny. Holy shit. Just a long tunnel. lasers over there. All right, so grab, go through. Okay. I'm gonna be grabbing the X's, everything I can. In the general area. My early game kind of sucked, but I'm still, I think, doing fine. Oh. Okay, so it is that one. Okay. Oop. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Wait, I thought the things were going to be there. I guess I haven't turned anything on yet. Okay, God, high jump is so nice. All the way through. Okay. I'm gonna check this. If it's super missiles, then I'm like absolutely good to go. Come on. Have we come across any speed locks yet? I guess that's good and bad at the same time. Losing to McVanish, yeah. True, true. Yeah, you're good. Let's go. I got the PBs to spare. All right, back your ass up, shall we? I think you're dead. Let's do one more. At least get a hit. Help! I think I'm here rocking with you, king. He always and forever. Okay. Sounds good, sounds good. I mean, you guys are like bots sometimes, and sometimes you're entertaining. It's rare, but... Okay. Yep. It's rare, but, you know, sometimes it happens. Oops. Okay, that all connects, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. Because then I get some missiles along the way. I'm gonna be turning around, don't worry. Oh, nice, okay. Just trying to do a little bit of sneaky blinding here, like a chump. All right, that might be Mother Brain that way. I'm gonna go this way. I was looking like a... Well, no, that can't be if it goes underneath. I don't know, actually. Maybe right there. Nice speed pickup, Techno. Very nice. You were one door away. That's okay. About what? About me trying to find the map and then I come across lost crate in the process. That whole thing? Yeah, that's crazy, huh, chat? Real crazy. Okay, the map should be somewhere around these parts. Yeah, okay. We didn't come across any speed locks, did we? No. Kind of. Yeah. I wonder how bad that route is. I'm gonna have to look. Because I was doing the tutorial thing. "55 seconds. I know it's to the right. It could just be a little bit nasty, though. Should bring me to...
That's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
I could just try to retrace my steps. That would probably be the best. AK through this. Did I drop down? I think I dropped down from the top left.
That's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Okay, so it is this way. Alright. Alright, directly through. I don't want to lose the escape because I go the wrong way. Alright. Where's good old Sponge? Good old honest Sponge. Oh no. Sponge is in Torian? Huh? Oh no, Sponge boy me Bob. As long as Sponge beats Techno. If you don't get Speed Booster, you are soft locked. Kind of. You have to go the other way around. Oh my god, that's terrible. Are you locked? You might be locked. Actually, alright, let me show this. Yep. You might have to loop all the way through M without speed. But I don't know if you get speed locked if you try to go the other way. Though I'd have to look. No shame. You think I care? Sponge thinks he's one of the big dogs. And Techno? Don't even get me started with Techno, so... I gotta put them in their place. An easy 120, baby. Boom! 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 Oh, I want to see something. Eddie, you not streaming today then, or what? You just take 5 days off a week, or what's going on? Come through here. Oh, this is nasty. If you don't get Speed Booster, this is bad. Crate is right there next to Mother Brain, so it's not a big deal. Okay, that PUBG session was fun. We playing again tonight, or what? Where are the speed locks here? Other than this. But that's not even really... yeah, there's really no... If you enter Maridia from that spot, it's really not even bad. Because you get to the map way sooner. And this is just a quicker route than this. I don't think so, Eddie. Okay, so that's one of the speed locks. That's another speed lock. Looks like Decora. But nonetheless, I think speed was worth grabbing. That's pretty awful, but... Because that's speed. I think it's still worth grabbing. Instead of going down to wreck ship, you come over here and grab this item, that's speed, and you leave. Early game. My 6th Lambo. I don't have 6 Lambos. Come on now. Because I can't afford the 6th. So yeah. Alright, is anyone else finished yet, or what's going on here? Do you prefer your wins to be blowout wins or close races? I mean, I prefer close races. However, this was a linear seed, so I don't know what's going on with the other racers here. AKA Sponge and Techno. Obviously, I know like McManus is newer and Hats is newer, but... What do you mean? Sponge has 3,200 and Techno has 3,200, and they often say that they're on my level, so what do you want me to do? Probably saved a couple minutes. Oh yeah, the out of logic PBs. Yeah, but who doesn't get those out of logic PBs? Yeah, but even this clip is so standard. Here, let me show Eddie. Eddie, does everyone else in the entire world do this clip? Where is it? Okay, so early game. Let me We don't have power bombs yet, but we come over here, we grab this item, we come over here, we save, and then look, we don't have power bombs. Do you just go down here, clip, and then see if this is power bombs? Duh. It was. And then once we get power bombs, there's no other X to grab here. Everything else is not accessible. We have to go into wreck ship. And then it allows you to grab this item, which is really out of the way, but this item is speed booster early on. So then I grab that, and then I bail and go to wreck ship. Yeah. I think everyone grabs that. You get the left one first. There was no other X to grab. The last X, we already grabbed that one. We did all this. There was nothing else to grab. This was the last X. So instead of like we're in this area because we have to go grab that item, of course we just see if this is power bombs. Yeah. And then I think I saved right there, and then I see what this is. This could have been a filler, but then I revert. But it was speed booster, and I think this was a super missile, so that was really nice. Where was logical power bombs? Ugh. So you don't even need power bombs yet. You can just keep cruising. Maybe that's it. How were morph and bombs the same step? I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, because it was funny. But when I do it, it's analysis. You cooked? Yeah, brother, you cooked. I'm an extra asshole now because I can draw. You weren't before? No. What did you do? Why did it... Okay, this was the most linear seed I think I've ever played in my entire life. What happened? Okay, then that's... You overlooked Ridley. Why would I go to Torian when I'm going to Norfair? What, are you out of your mind? Oh, let's take a look at the Torian map. Let's get there. If I can. Oh, I'm going to Torian and all of a sudden... Well, not T-map. Oh, so you did all that because you overlooked. Yeah, that's a big skill issue, yep. Ugh. Hey, we found the speed lock. Ugh. What is this? This is a nasty map. Yuck. Ew. Yeah, I don't think I can make it to C map here. Let me just get into CNC. I'll CNC. Kind of wanted a CNC machine, but God. This laser does good enough for a lot of stuff, but the CNC would have been cool. And I've worked with CNC machines. Like big, massive
My fucking tomatoes.
CNC machines. But I don't know what the smaller ones look like.
Ranch.
Yeah, they gotta be girthy. All right, well, I can get to criteria, but I'm certainly not getting the map. Ugh. Oh, God. Let's see what the next room is. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get there. Well, you never go into criteria. If you go into criteria, you probably overlooked Ridley or something. Was this charge, I wonder? You never even looked. Doesn't matter, but... Yo, at this rate... Yo, Eddie, join so I can beat you. And then I can get above Armadillo. Wait, no. Armadillo's not even in the tourney. Damn. Don't lose this one, Oats. It's happening. I'm losing. Nope. You're winning this one, Nito. We gotta give Nito extreme confidence, so then he plays worse. Nito, you're winning this one. You got this. Oats, you're being bullied. I am? Can you believe this, though? Insane. We have a 3,700 bullying the entire lobby. Oh my God. Look at this. He says, I'm ready to donate points. Bullying the entire lobby. Did you go to Speed Booster just because the PB clipping the tube wasn't in logic? Yes, I would have skipped Speed Booster if there was no good PBs around. Yep. Or no. No, I would have went to it regardless. Because I got, we didn't need. I would have went to it regardless. We didn't need power bombs in order to get it. Yeah, the super is below our PB locked, so that was just like a bonus. But speed itself is not, yes. You actually are fine if you skip speed. You don't need it. But it does save you time and movement, of course. It loops. Yep. The loop actually was better. It's kind of hard to explain. I don't know. So the ship early is funny because this is some season 1 stuff. Actually saving here is so pointless. Don't save. If you're trying to take pointers from me, don't save. It's literally... There could be heat, I guess, but... We're gonna get Speed Booster, and then Speed Booster gives us Morph. I'll go up here. Yeah, this could be X-Ray too. Oh no, it's fun. We're all having a great time. You need Morph for X-Ray? Yeah, they lowballed us. Spazer. I did hear that, yeah. Is the game much better, though? I don't know. I remember when we first started playing it, oh god, it just wasn't that fun. Is still ass? Oh no. Okay. I'm just gonna save. Oh, they made 7 cents win. I do have a feeling that, and that's the reason I'm saving, is one of these sand pits might have speed booster or some shit. I'm just gonna start with the one closest to me. See if we can escape after this. Should be able to. Should be able to. Oh. Maybe. You know, I think I have to, because I do need speed booster. I need to like almost confirm if it's X-ray or speed booster. But apparently it has to be speed booster. Or no, it doesn't have to be, does it? According to Techno. So you actually, it's confirmed that you need morph. If you're gonna do that. I think this one's fine. I think I'm playing kind of how I would play. I think it's fine as long as you just commit to it and be fast. I had some hesitation though, so that's like the slowest part about this whole thing. Should be a dead end. Okay, so we got that. Missile. Going down the toilet. Guys, I'm just playing for the map right now. I'm not trying to kill Croc. Might be required. But I don't know. I think it's slow right now, so I'm not going to do it. I know, I'm very confused, but now I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just playing the game. It's a little bit bizarre. If I looked at the map, I'd be able to figure it out because it's somewhere to where we can't. We can't, you know, if we don't have morph, like where can we go? There's only so many options. Charge. Oh god. Might be Ridley.
And he goes for it.
As I said, this doesn't look like Phantoon with the door being cut off. But... Okay, it can't be Phantoon anyways. I misread that. All right. Okay. I have a feeling that's speed booster. We're probably gonna need to go grab that, but I'm gonna just do this for now since we're gonna be in that general region. I don't have bombs yet. Ooh. Huh? No one tell Navdi about that? That power bomb grab? That'll be our little secret, okay? Eddie? I need to go. I almost think I need to go grab that if it's speed. Any speed locks. The speed locked. All right, we're going to Brent. Yep, we're going to Brent. I see a speed lock. We're good. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Oh, I thought that was Phantoon, huh? That's probably Phantoon. I meant to. Okay. Let's kill Phantoon. We're gonna see what's here. We're going to assess the situation. Hell yeah, Eddie. Wait, what about those 3? Remember when you won 3 in a row and you still lost 1 point? Man, that ain't funny. Sad. All right, this 1 round's for you, Eddie. Oops. I'm sorry, bud. Next time, though. Oops. Slow, slow, slow. Thanks, Jordan. What's up? I love when I get 3 slows in a row. The last one is a skill issue. It should have just been 2 slows. But, and then I lose by like 5 seconds. It's my favorite. Bam. Any speed locks? What are we dealing with? Yep, there's a speed lock there, so we're good. We are... that is the only way over to that item. Don't care. And that item. Probably don't care. So I'm going to see what that is. I'm going to kill. And then I might just go down to criteria. However, we are getting pretty far removed from Speed Booster. I'm almost positive that it is Speed Booster at Croc. I think in order to beat Nito here, I have to play risky. We saw Decora, and I just saw Frog Speedway. Let me just take one more quick peek. I'm gonna go grab... I can't grab that item, can I? I can. I go grab that real quick. Because I still need stuff. It's not free. Range. Do I have thoughts? Not particularly.
He goes for it.
I think random elements are fine because then, like, where do you draw the line? Like, do you then make it to where RNG? It's just like you're guaranteed. You know what I mean? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
Watch and learn jumps.
So what would you do then? Like everything's a medium pattern or what? If everything's fast, then new players are just dying. You know? Oh, okay, it's random for every seed. Okay. But it's the same. So if it's like maybe the first pattern. I don't know. I almost feel like a good compromise is first pattern. Okay. I'm gonna go down. So it's gotta be... Really? No, okay, we're good. Through. brain is frying a little bit there. Could be totally different. Yeah. I don't know then. Yeah. I wanted all missiles. I saw that it was all missiles, so. I didn't want these, but I'm grabbing them now that I'm committed. I think it's the bottom doors. The left door is an item, and the right door is Mama Turtle. Why don't you have speed booster? Yo, spoiling? Because I knew that it was speed booster, and I'm taking a risk. That's fine. Nice. Yep. Bombs. Bombs are quite nice to get right now. Okay. We're gonna be finding out very soon if I'm completely screwed or not. Interesting. Well, not much I can do about that. We might have a situation on our hands, though. We'll see, though. Might be okay. So I think there might be a potential requirement for speed. I need to find ice. Or something. Or 2 more power bombs. Okay, this is good. This is good. Making me feel better. He hates the idea. Wait, for what now? Again, sorry. What was the idea? Oh, okay. That's what you're talking about. I guess I don't mind. I think it either way. Hold on, a Techno? No. Because Techno probably doesn't even know that that's speed. Oh, you're talking about blinding? Oh. This is all I have right now is the blind because I can't get to the map. All right, then directly into Ridley. Let's go. How many charge shots is it without ice here? 26 or 25? Yeah, we want a couple. 750. There we go. I just want to find a new zone or something. I did just save, so maybe I can run back and then drop down pants. I think that's probably the best option. You'll give me Riddlers. That's fine. I'm gonna go back down, save, and then sack. Yeah, exactly. It would eliminate RNG between players. I don't mind it. I actually think that eliminating RNG between players is good. So, at the very least, maybe even just a the first round, because the first round would be easier. I think the second round would be, the second round would be fine. They do it for practice ROM. It's probably fine. It would have to be, well, no, not necessarily all of the rounds. It would just be the second round is dependent on other things. But so the reason I'm saying that is because if you can one round, so if the first round is if the first round is set in stone, everyone gets that. However, if you find charge and X-ray, you have an incentive, right? That's like decent, because then you can just kill quicker, and if the second round is slow. But I don't know. I'm fine with whatever. Getting sick of all this shit. Okay, Ridley, can I escape? Nope. Okay. Fun. So I need ice or something. Okay. Ooh, wait. Did I see? That's interesting. That this is how it's looking here. Or I need more power bombs. There's 1X. I need to be very quick. Or grapple. There's a number of things. The thing I'm concerned about is there was 2 majors that were speed locked. I might, if I get one more power bomb, I'm going to just go Crystal Flash. I think I might need to watch a video on the setup again, though. It's been a little bit. Zenny, thank you so much for the raid. What tournament? The map Rando tourney. Yeah. You know, the fun tourneys that are fun. Yeah, you join. Hey, I'm just trying to keep my brain from atrophying by doing other things, that's all. Okay, yeah, we can say lucky, but there is a reason why all of the good players always have the highest MMR. Just saying. Okay, I gotta go see what that is. All right, so through that, down there, see what that item is, and then we go back up. I'm doing good. "10-minute map time." My last map time was 1:20. Give me a break. Okay, give me ice. Or grapple. Do not need this. Alright. One of those items, what do we have left? Yeah, this is rough. Uh-huh, yeah. So here's the thing, though. Even if I go get Speed Booster, I probably avoid those. I avoid those other items. I go back for them sooner, but I don't know. It's definitely a loss now because of that, but yeah, it's unfortunate. Copium started. Nah, it's just the truth. Okay, we got these items. One of these is going to allow us. There's, yeah, it 100% will. Then we run right back. Yo, if this is grapple ice, I'm pooping my pants. Yo! Oh, I wonder what that other item is. We just go back now, though. You didn't deserve that. Huh? Thanks. Alright, I'm gonna throw and get high jump here. Or spring ball. I need a little bit of luxury in my life. Thank you. God bless, spring ball. Well, yeah.
And he goes for it.
No, there was a way back to Croc. That wasn't the issue. That wasn't the issue. Hats. I was always allowed back. There was nothing blocking me from continuing. The issue is having to backtrack back to Croc. I didn't want to have to do that. Yeah, that's the issue in and of itself because it's too long. However, there's enough outstanding items to where it doesn't matter because unless those two items that were speed locked that were really out of the way earlier on were specifically both ice and grapple, then it would be rough. But they were not. Just two. Only two. And those were the only two I couldn't get. No, I wouldn't leave items behind when I'm, you know.
Two?
No, it's okay. You can be rude. It's fine. I'll accept it. Yep. So, Croc, I'm assuming had speed booster, and then there was 2 items that were speed locked that were kind of out of the way earlier. I don't know if I would have even went for them, to be honest with you. But no, so I actually am taking, I decided to take a risk because Nito is really good. But unfortunately, those items were speed locked. So one of those items, if it's grapple, we're losing. If someone got speed and grabbed those items. I did consider it, yes. But I was already in the vicinity of 2 zones, so I had to check those zones. I'll show you the map after this if you're curious. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Perhaps. I just like to think that it's hitting, so. All right, I do expect some people to be finishing up. I wonder if Nito took the same risk, because I know Nito, if Nito got Morph the way I did, Nito also knows that that's speed at Croc. But by the time you figure that out, it's pretty far out of the way. So I feel like Nito might have looked for an extra power bomb as well if he did that. It's not gonna work. Gotta wait. Give me a big hop or something. What's going on here? Bum, bum, bum. I don't know if they fixed that. Actually, I could. I just didn't even think about it because X-Ray generally makes it free, but I was struggling. Up to Maridia. Yeah, you also want that. Yeah, that's true. Albert, you're gonna, if I start playing Black Mesa, you're gonna watch and go, oh, this fucking sucks, dude. Stick to map, randos, pal. That's what you're gonna say. So, like, what? I hate this return trip. Okay. I'll play it. Hold your horses. Horses are held.
Eight-minute pause menu. Oh my god. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
My fucking tomatoes!
Doesn't even matter. I can take that hit, I think.
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
And he goes for it!
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
This game fucking sucks! It sucks!
Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe. Yup, that's a snipe. Yup, there's another snipe.
Damn it, Nito. Damn it, Nito. Ban who from the chat? What, Nito? Did I ban Nito? Thanks for the confidence boost. Okay, Nito. I have a 14-minute pause menu just for you, just so I can give you a shot.
Right.
Oh, yeah, and I had a slow Phantoon, so you're welcome. You remember how I said that earlier? You remember how I said me getting giga scammed on Phantoon, and then we started talking about Phantoon RNG normalization? Yeah.
My fucking
That's a snipe.
tomatoes!
Yup, there's another
Spring
snipe.
Ball?
Who?
Spring Ball probably lost it more, but yeah. If I don't go for Spring Ball, I get a sub 40, but whatever.
Who?
It was fun. It was worth it. It was just this. I got a slow, and then we started talking about normalizing per seed. So like every seed will have like a random, so then players don't lose. Imagine watching this and then Nito gets like a mid fast, and then I get a slow, and then Nito wins because of it. I would feel really good about that.
Who?
You know, I would feel so good about it. I'd be like, wow, that is a win that you earned. Totally. Yeah. Now, if it was a tournament race, I would actually care. But because I could have done a number of things differently. I went for Spring Ball, and that cost me 30 seconds. So without Spring Ball, I win. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't know what you had. So it didn't really make that much of a difference. If it was a slow, we're really close to tying. However, whatever. But if I get a slow fast,
Who?
then I would have beat you. If any one of us would have gotten a 2-round, but no, I'm just saying, Eddie, if this were a tournament race and Nito got a mid slow. I got a slow. If this were a tournament race and that happened, imagine as a viewer, like a big match, like me and Nito. All of a sudden, one of us gets like a fast, and the other gets like a slow or a slow mid. Imagine, and then from then on out, I'm just always ahead, or Nito's always ahead. And you know what I mean? Imagine that as a spectator, but I don't really care. But I just know that the moment it happens in a tournament, it's going to be nasty. That's basically every any percent race, though, no? Kind of, but that is a bit different,
This game fucking sucks.
in my opinion.
It sucks.
Because that's the base game, and we have an understanding. With map randos, we've completely removed everything from the base game. You know what I mean? We have turned this into something that is not the vanilla game. To where when we're racing vanilla Super Metroid, there is like an understanding that we are racing with the carts. I think removing randomization of a randomizer to a degree, because there's already things that we've adjusted here, right? We've already made plenty of adjustments. Exactly. It's not even removing the randomization hats. Okay, I'm getting rid of the 2 thing here. Actually, I'm almost like done with the sound effects. Because it's still random. Like when I generate the seed, there would be some hidden thing that says, all right, so everyone in this seed is going to get a slow mid. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's still random. I think it barely matters, yeah. So like, I think I'm neutral. I'm down the middle.
It sucks.
If it does get implemented to where it's completely, that's way worse. I don't know, yesterday me and Nevdi needed to farm 11 minutes for a power bomb leaving the gauntlet room. Okay, that's a skill issue.
So
11
sad.
minutes. And we also think that's bad. I agree that that's bad. Little by little, you guys are removing stuff. Albert, you're a spectator. You don't even play randomizers. What are you talking about? I'm an intellectual. I'm surprised that you could even spell the word intellectual. I know that you had to right-click because it gave you a squiggly red line underneath.
This game fucking sucks.
I don't know. As someone that has played like 1,000 randomizers, if they were to normalize the Phantoon RNG on the seed generation, I wouldn't care. And if they keep it the same, I wouldn't care. Charles, thanks for the 85 months. Thank you for squirting Phantoon's juice. I think it's cool because that was the deciding factor to lose or win. Albert, so you think it's cool that an element... Wait, that is the dumbest thing I think I've ever heard. You think it's cool if me and Nito or me and Eddie are playing, Albert, who would you want to win? None. They both fucking suck. Albert, you're just such a piece of shit. Let's say you bet a bunch of channel points, and you're like, I am rooting for Oats. Me and Eddie enter Phantoon. It's the last boss, and then Mother Brain is at the end, and then the ship is close. We enter Phantoon, and I get a slow pattern. And Eddie gets a fast. He messes up his second round, and then he gets a fast again to bail him out. But then I get a slow. And then he passes me up, and since Mother Brain's right there, there's no catching up. Would you be upset? Would you then go, man, Oats, you got outplayed, even though you were ahead by 5 seconds, but then Eddie passed you up because he got a fast Phantoon. You know what I mean? How would you then feel? Do you think that it would be a skill issue on my part? That I did a 2-round, which is like the speedrun strat, and Eddie couldn't get a 2-round and gets a fast. But he just got bailed out, and it's like less than a 1% chance. I get that, but that's a part of the game. Okay, then you wouldn't be upset. You'd be like, well, that's it. Eddie deserved to win the tournament. That was the grand finals. It was tied. Oats reset the bracket. And darn, Oats got outplayed. Okay. I'm not saying that we need to normalize Phantoon RNG. I'm just saying if that's your stance, okay. You know what else is part of the game? Mother Brain 2. Or Mother Brain 3. Should we keep Mother Brain 3 in? No, we removed the entire Mother Brain fight at the end. We have supers do double damage. Should we remove that on Mother Brain? That's part of the game. In the vanilla game, they don't do double damage in Mother Brain. We should remove the farming changes to where you have to farm for 18 minutes for one single power bomb. Yes. That's my point. I don't care. We keep Phantoon the same. I'm just saying, like, if you think that that's a good argument, I think that's crazy. I'm not saying change anything. Keep Phantoon the same. It is fun, and that is part of the game, bosses. But like, if you're like totally cool with that, yeah. I mean, you guys already removed it. All I'm saying is that every season you guys are removing stuff. I'm not mad. I'm just noticing. Oh, Albert is a noticer. Oh, he's noticing. As a player of map randos, Albert has 2 map randos under his belt. I have like 2,000 map randos under my belt now. So I'm not saying your opinion doesn't matter, but it matters like 1%. You know what I mean? That's like me playing a couple matches of Melee with you, Albert, and then trying to advocate for like changes and being like, well, I think it's stupid that they did this. And then you'd be like, oh, you don't even play the game. Shut up. It's good for spectators. I mean, yeah. If someone wins the map rando finals, all I'm going to say is people are going to try to change this. And like I said, I don't care one way or the other. Keep Phantoon the same and random. That's fine. I would never, don't change the boss RNG. That's fine. You guys change 100 things a year. Albert, name 3 things. Melee has like 1 change in 20 years. You guys change 100 things. Albert, Melee is a game that hasn't even been updated in how long? It took 6 months to generate one map with like 20 GPUs tied together with machine learning. It's not like these are entirely different things, though. Yeah. No, the reason for that example is your experience in Melee versus my experience in Melee. That's the difference. That's the reason I brought that up. Not because of changes once per 20 years, but because of experience, I think that every change that has been made, other than what was the season to where I actually just wanted to stop playing forever, when like everything was an apartment building just stacked and you couldn't even read the maps? That was bad. Ugh. That was nasty, that one. Yeah, that was unintentional, and then they fixed it. But everything is to improve the player experience, and the community has just been growing. We have 52 people in this tournament. And 53 once Albert signs up. That means 11 more players, and we've reached our cap for the tournament. And then we have to do, pre-tournament qualifiers for those, if that happens. This is a huge tournament. Make that 54. Charles? It is, Albert, but guess what? If the player experience is shot, then who's going to be watching? Because we're not going to want to play. The player health in the experience for the player consistently getting better and more fun is the first foundational step. Or else you have 3 people playing map randos. But is Phantoon going to ruin your experience? Oh, I'm saying I'm down the middle on it. If they change it, I don't care. If they make it to where, if I generate a seed right now, and then the seed goes, okay, Phantoon, this seed is going to be a slow, mid, fast, slow, mid. And then the next seed, it's a fast, slow, mid. And then everyone gets those same 5 patterns. I don't care because it's still random. It's still literally random. However, it's not random player to player. It's random seed to seed. If they do that, I wouldn't care. If they don't do that, I don't care. I'm just saying, you know what? People are going to care if there's finals and then one person wins because they got a fast. And the other person got a slow. And then people all of a sudden are really going to care, because imagine digging your way out of loser's bracket, reset the bracket, and you lose to Phantoon RNG. Even though I don't care, keep Phantoon the same. Your argument feels very straw man to me. What's the straw man? A final to where literally that could have happened right here. I got a slow. And Nito got a mid slow. If Nito got a slow instead of that mid slow, we would have essentially been tied. But I don't care. It was a topic that came up. You invented a scenario where two people literally did exactly the same. Show me that happening. That happens all the time, DJ Webb. How many map randos have you played? Me and Nito just finished 7 seconds apart. And before that, I can pull up other instances to where we finish within seconds of one another. Homie has never played a map rando. It happens all the time. Finishing times being close, doing it. Oh my God. People, we have a debate lord in here. What I'm telling you is not a straw man. It happens. And even if we don't do exactly the same things, which does happen, me and Eddie did a race yesterday to where we did do exactly the same things. We went through it with the exception of when we grabbed a couple missile packs, which were the same essentially. But we had the exact same route in the exact same everything. It does happen. What's the difference? What, like 25 seconds? Or 30 seconds? I honestly think that comment is so stupid that's bait, I think. Straw man argument. Now ad hominem. Ad hominem. Homie just got a debate class. Debate 101. Ad hominem. Red herrings. But yeah, don't change anything. This is kind of a funny conversation. Because I'm saying I don't care. If they change something, it wouldn't affect me. I don't care. If they keep it the same, sure. Keep the boss RNG the same. I don't care. Yeah, the thing is, like, we've already changed so much to improve the quality of life for players. All right, there's your next YouTube video. You're welcome. It's so funny because I'm not even passionate about it. I don't care. But then people come in and start chiming in. And they go, well, and the input is poop input. It's useless input. Yeah, and that's the thing I don't want is I like the variability. I do like the variability. I'm just saying I can understand there's scenarios that definitely happen to where, I mean, I've said this in the past to where I've played a really good game and I don't think I win for any extra items, but I get a terrible Phantoon pattern. And I'm like, nice. If I would have just gotten a mid instead of a slow, I would have, it's happened numerous times. But of course, you can always point to other things. If I would have not looked at the map 2 more times. Oh yeah, of course it's good to have shit seeds, but that's different. The shit seeds are fun because then we're just suffering. Yeah, it's entertaining.